So okay, definition of verb. Yes, Vidansh, what is verb? Is there anyone who want to answer what is verb? The rate of doing verb, verb is R into S. It means if you apply some force on a body and it takes some displacement, then we will say that the work has been done. For the verb, the important conditions is there should be some force and there should be some displacement in the body. So W is equal to F into S. The product of the force and the displacement you can say is the work. What is the SI unit of work? SI unit of work. SI unit of work is no one. Joules. Joules is SI unit of work. Okay. So first write down the question. What is work? And write its SI unit. Next question. Next question is, what do you understand by the positive, negative and zero verb? What do you understand by positive, negative and zero verb? Yes? Who's going to answer? What do you mean by the positive verb? Is there anyone who want to answer? No? Okay. You know, if you exert some force on a body and if the displacement takes place in that body, we will say that we have done a verb. In case if we are applying the force and the displacement is in the direction of force, then we will say the verb is positive. Suppose this is a block and you are going to push this block in this direction. So you are applying the force in this direction. Same as by applying force, this block takes the displacement in the same direction. In the direction of force. So if the direction of force and displacements are same, then we will say the work done is positive. So for positive work done, the displacement and the force should have the same direction. Second one is the negative work done. So we want to answer this question. What is the negative work? No. Negative work done means just opposite to this one. Suppose you are applying the force on an object in one direction and but the displacement is in other direction. For example, you throw a ball in upward direction. Then what will happen? The gravity act in downward direction. Suppose this is the throw you have done with this ball. You give some velocity to the ball and throw in the upward direction. So this ball is moving in this direction, but the force of gravity is acting in downward direction. So here in this case, the force is exerted in downward direction, but the displacement of the ball is in upward direction. So the direction of both the force and the displacement are opposite to each other. So you will say the work done will be negative. For negative work done, the force and displacement should have opposite direction to each other. Is it clear? No? It's clear. देखो आपने सपोज फोर्स एक्सर्ट किया, आप एक बॉल को ऊपर फेंकते, आपने फोर्स लगाया, आपका वर्क डन पॉजिटिव है क्योंकि आपने जिस डायरेक्शन में फोर्स एक्सर्ट किया उस डायरेक्शन में डिस्प्लेसमेंट है. बट यहाँ पे अगर बात करते हैं ग्रेविटी, सिंस द ग्रेविटी इज एक्टिंग इन डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन, ये फोर्स ऑफ ग्रेविटी है जो नीचे लग रही है, लेकिन बॉल हमारी ऊपर जा रही है. तो जब बॉल ऊपर जा रही है तो डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऊपर है, जबकि ग्रेविटी कहाँ लग रही है? नीचे की तरफ. तो यहाँ पे फोर्स और डिस्प्लेसमेंट दोनों अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में. आपका वर्क डन पॉजिटिव है क्योंकि जिस डायरेक्शन में आपने फोर्स एक्सर्ट किया डिस्प्लेसमेंट उस डायरेक्शन में हो गया. लेकिन अगर आप यहाँ पे वर्क डन की बात करते हैं बाय अर्थ, then you can say the work done by the gravity. This is negative. Since the gravity is acting in downward direction and you are exerting the force in upward direction. So this is called the negative work done. Not clear? So can you give me another example for negative work done? More examples. Just think and answer. What can be the examples of negative work done? Just try to answer this question. Negative work done. Yes. Give any example of negative verb. Just I have explained you one verb done, negative verb done. Just tell me one any example. कुछ भी जो दिमाग में आ रहा है. Yes, Chavi? You are jumping. Same, huh? Same example. Okay. Just if you are jumping, you are jumping in upward direction, but the force of gravity is acting in downward direction. So okay, this can be a negative verb done by the gravity. Another examples of negative verb done. Try to answer कुछ भी बोलो जो समझ में आ रहा है आपको. उसको दिमाग में आ रहा होगा for negative verb done. Yes, Dipanshu. Falling of water is a positive verb done because the water is falling in the downward direction and the gravity is also acting in the downward direction. So these are the positive verb done. और कुछ example? Is your name? Last, yes. Kavya. Kavya, will you answer this question? Any example for negative verb? No one? Suppose you are pushing a car. A car is moving in forward direction with the help of engine, and you want to push this car in opposite direction. Is it possible for you? No. No. It will continue to move in its own direction. So there the verb then by use negative. Since you are applying the force in opposite direction, and the displacement of the car is in opposite to the force. So these type of verb then is called negative verb. Now third one is the zero verb then. Okay, thank you. So zero verb then means there is two possibilities for zero verb. First one, if you are applying the force and the displacement in the ball is zero. For example, this is the ball, and if Kavya, you want to push this ball, will this ball take some displacement? No, not at all. So here you are doing nothing. It means your work is zero. You are applying some force on this ball. You are applying force, but the displacement is zero. So you can say your work done is also zero. So for work done, both the conditions are possible. Both the conditions are important. That you should apply some force and there should be some displacement in the object. So in case if you are applying some force in a ball and this ball is not moved, so you can say your work done is zero. So this is the first condition where the work done can be zero. Where you apply some force but the displacement is zero. And the second condition where the work done can be zero, if suppose this is a pulley and he has some load on his hat and he is moving on a platform. So since he is moving in a platform, this is the displacement of the pulley. Now we know that the work done is equal to F/s. Yeah, he is applying some force on the luggage and he is moving certain distance. So we will say that yes, this pulley is doing some work. But if we are talking about the work done by the gravitational force, against the gravitational force, this pulley is moving in this direction and the force of gravity is acting in downward direction. So if the angle between the force and the displacement is of 90, it means if the force and the displacement are perpendicular to each other, so you will say here the work done will also be zero. Because I don't know you know this formula or not. Double is equal to F into S into cos theta. So how many of you know this formula F into S into cos theta? No one? It's really too bad. Here theta is the angle. If this angle is of 90, so work done is also zero. Clear? So there is two conditions for zero work done. First, where there is no displacement by applying force, and second one, if the angle between the displacement and the force is 90, then we will say the work done will also be zero. So do you want to give any another examples for zero work done? Anything? Any example for zero work done? Out of these two conditions, give me any example for zero work done. Just think. Try to answer कुछ भी Yes, Samvika. Can you give me some examples of zero work done? No, just try. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा गलत बोलोगे ना, आप बोलो तो सही जो भी आपको समझ में आ रहा है. आपको दो कंडीशंस दी मैंने जीरो वर्क done की है ना. So give me an example of zero work. Just try. Okay, sit down. Yes, your name? Huh?
Pratik.
Pratik. Yes, Pratik. Give me any example of zero work done.
Pulling a wall. Pulling a wall.
Pulling a
Wall.
pulling a wall. Yeah, you can say we are pushing, but you are pulling. Okay, that's good. So when we are pulling a ball, we can't pull this ball. There is no displacement in the ball. So we will say we are doing some work. No, sorry, we are not doing some work. We are exerting some force here. We are exerting the force, but since there is no displacement, so the work done will be zero. So yes, Samvi, give me some examples of zero work done. Good. Okay, you can say that. Yes. Just try to answer for zero work done. These are the same examples. Give me some other examples. No? Okay. I'm giving you one more example. Suppose a satellite is moving around the earth. Samit, sit down. So, when a satellite is moving around the earth, which type of force is acting between the satellite and the earth? Can you tell me? Which type of force is acting between the satellite and earth which make the satellite to revolve around this earth? What is the force which is acting between them? Do you want to answer? So seriously, you don't know, it means you don't know the chapter of gravitation. There is a force which is acting between them is a gravitational force. This force makes the satellite to revolve around this earth. So it means the force is acting in this direction. This is the direction of force. So can you tell me if a body is moving in a circular path, so what is the direction of its displacement? If a body is moving in a circular path, what is the direction of its displacement? Yes, Vinaj? I want to ask you, what is the direction of displacement of a body when it is moving in a circular path? You know, this is from chapter 1st. And all the 4 chapters are interlinked with each other. If you don't know about the chapter 1st, chapter 2nd, chapter 3rd, you are not able to answer the chapter 4 questions. It's really too bad. You don't know the answer of any of the question. This is the direction of displacement. If a body is moving in a circular path, then the direction of displacement is like this. This is called the tangent of the circle. This is a circle, and suppose this is center, and from this point, this is radius. If you draw the perpendicular to the radius of the circle, this is called a tangent. So at any point in a circular path, the direction of displacement is a tangent. Or you can say this is the direction of displacement. If the satellite is here, its direction will be like this. If it is here, direction is like this. So you can say now again the displacement and the force are perpendicular to each other. And if the direction, and if the angle between the displacement and force is of 90, so you can say here again the work done will be 0. So there is another example of zero work done. So the question can be, why a satellite which is moving around a circular path having zero work done? So please write down the questions. Write down your questions. Define, explain with examples. Explain with example. With example. Positive, negative, and zero work done. what is the meaning of the work done? What do you mean by the positive, negative and zero work done? Is it clear or not? Samina? Clear? Chavi? Okay. And what's the name? Yes, Kiran. Clear? So these are the type of work, positive, negative and zero work done. There are some examples of positive, negative and zero work done. Now, let's talk about different forms of energy. There is a lot of numerical based on work, and we have tried this formula for those numericals. W is equal to F into S. If you know the value of force, if you know how much work, how much displacement is there, then you can easily find the work done of the body. Okay? So do you know what is the formula for F force? Yes, Sami. Force is equal to Very too bad. You don't know the chapter second. Force is there in chapter 2. Anyone know about the force? It means you did not do anything at your home. So okay, F is equal to m into a according to Newton's second law. So I think we should revise from chapter first. है ना? So okay, let's start with the question related to the chapter this work energy. Question is write different forms of energy. Write different forms of energy. And the next question is, what is kinetic energy and write this expression? I explain all these part in videos. What is kinetic energy? What is kinetic energy? And write its derivation or expression. So okay, if you are having some problem from the first chapter first, so from the next class, we will revise from the chapter first. ठीक है? So from the chapter first, write down your questions which you have to do. You will do all this work along with your incomplete work. Clear? So related to the chapter first. In next class, you will come here after reading your chapter first. There should be some doubt related to the chapter first. Okay? So write down the questions. Difference between distance displacement, speed velocity, difference between speed and velocity,